Hey Virtue Chic Divas, it's your girl Nikeya Young here, and we are kicking off season 2 of VCTV. And we're also getting ready to kick off a whole new year. 2019 is upon us. So to kick it off, let's talk about 5 tips to help you switch things up in the new year, because who wants to do the same thing over and over and over again, right? Boring. So here we go. Number 1, meet new people. Meet new people, right? And there's not necessarily anything wrong with the old people or who you currently know, right? You obviously hang around them for a reason and glean a lot from them. However, to move things forward in your life, you want to introduce yourself to some new people. Go to a different church. No one's telling you to join, but ask your friends, who go to different churches that you know, hey, what's going on at your church? And see if you can meet them there. Visit. Go to conferences, go to networking events, pop into a Chamber of Commerce meeting. You never know, but just find different ways to meet new people. You never know what God has for you by just letting yourself be seen by someone new. And that leads me to number 2, try a new workout. Okay, so if you're not already working out, please start working out. And this is the time of year where people usually flood the gyms. You guys know I'm a fitness instructor, but this is the beginning of the year. We have a huge influx of people joining the gym. Like, I'm gonna do it this year, right? And sometimes there's a great falling away by Valentine's Day, but we're believing God that people are gonna stick it out this year. What happens typically is either 1, people fall away, or 2, they stick with it, but they do the same thing every time they go to the gym. You guys, stop, okay? If you really like the elliptical, that's great, but if you do the elliptical every day and the elliptical only, you may lose weight at first and get good results from it, but after a while, your body is going to get used to that workout, and it's no longer going to be as effective in getting you the results that you want. What it'll do is help you to hold firm where you're at, right? So if you want to surprise your muscles and get things going, try some different stuff. Pop into some group fitness classes. Hello. Do some strength training. You cannot do all cardio and no strength training. So just try different ways to switch things up, okay? Number 3, experiment with your wardrobe. Okay, now for this one, I want you guys to do a closet audit. I want you to go and look in your closet. And if you notice that you have a lot of a certain color, or you just have an overwhelming supply of tunics and leggings, or wow, I have a lot of black in my wardrobe, right? If you start to notice patterns like that, switch things up for the new year. Try some pops of color. Add some red, add some plum, add some mustard, some olive. Like, do different things to make your wardrobe colorful and different this year, okay? You can also, I can add into this, it's not a wardrobe thing, but you guys see what I've done. I've tried a whole new hairstyle, right? Every now and again, you just gotta switch it up. Just experiment. And this is a sew and weave, so it's not like a full commitment. If you wanna experiment with a short hairstyle, I suggest getting a sew and weave or a wig. That way, if you don't like it, you haven't chopped all your hair off. And you can just take the sew-in out and go back to however your hair was before. But whatever you want to do to switch things up, go for it. Okay? Number 4 is important. I did this in 2018, and after I did it, I was like, wow, I should have done this a long time ago. And that is go to therapy. Okay? Everyone say it with me. Go to therapy. And I want you guys to think about this, because I don't know how it is in other cultures, but in the Black community, we grew up being taught what happens in this house stays in this house. Don't be telling nobody your business. Don't be telling nobody the family's business. Just shut up and keep everything to yourself, right? And that's a good way to go bonkers. So I don't want you guys to think of, oh, I don't want to go to therapy. Therapy's for crazy people. I don't want you to think about it that way. I want you guys to think about therapy as a great preventative measure to keep yourself from going crazy. Now, yes, they can help you if you've kind of already gone there. They can help pull you back from the brink, but they can also help you clear your heart and mind to keep you from losing it in the first place. And why? Who wouldn't want to do that, right? So don't let things pile up, like just pop in and have someone to talk to. One of the biggest ways the devil likes to destroy people is by isolation. And so whatever you're going through, however big or however small it seems, small things add up. So it's best to just get someone you can talk to and help you process that stuff before it becomes a big thing later on. Okay? We're going to therapy in 2019. Let's do it. Number 5. This is important. This is another thing that can kind of go with the last one. Don't be afraid to walk away. Now, when I say that, walk away means to leave alone anything and anyone that could be hindering you from getting to the next level that God has called you to. Don't be afraid to walk away from it. If something is no longer effective, if a friendship is no longer a good idea, if a relationship is whatever is not serving you, right? Not only is it not serving you, it's draining you, or it's causing you to go backwards in life. Don't be afraid to walk away from that stuff. The longer you stay and the longer you let people linger past their expiration date, it's only going to hold you back. Okay? One of the biggest things that makes this hard for people is if it's a family member. It's like, oh yeah, I don't let anybody hold me back. I don't let anyone mistreat me or disrespect me unless it's a family member. Then it's okay. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? It sounds crazy because it is. If you wouldn't tolerate this kind of behavior from anyone else in your life, why do you let people who are blood related to you have a pass to hurt you however much they want, right? You have to teach people how to treat you. And one of the main ways that you can teach people how to treat you is to walk away when they're treating you in a way that is unacceptable, right? Walk away and pray. Pray for those people. Pray that God will reveal it to them. You can even tell them why you're walking away. Hey, I don't appreciate XYZ. I'd rather you not do it. Okay, at least you've given them an opportunity to change, right? Instead of just walking away and they're just like, hey, where'd so-and-so go, right? Confront the issue, talk to them about it. But if you talk to them about it and they're just like, so, or I'm not doing that, you're making it up, you're lying, or maybe they don't say that, they just don't change, and you've already informed them that what they're doing is hurtful, then guess what? It's time to walk away, all right? No matter who it is, don't give anyone a free pass to make you feel like anything other than royalty or than the king or queen that God has called you to be, all right? So those are my 5 tips for switching things up and getting your new year off to a great start. Talk to you later. Bye.